The news network of WorldWire TV News being delivered by news anchor Awesome Goodman. China breaks clean energy records in Q1 2025, outpacing global competitors. #global energy race, #clean energy revolution. In the first 3 months of 2025, China has once again demonstrated its dominance in the clean energy arena, setting multiple new records for renewable electricity production. According to data from energy think tank Ember, the country generated more than 951 terawatt-hours (TWh) of clean electricity between January and March, its highest first-quarter total to date. This marks a significant 19% increase from the same period in 2024 and firmly establishes China as the world's leading producer of clean power. The pace of China's clean energy growth not only eclipses its own previous achievements, but also dwarfs that of other major economies. For comparison, the United States recorded a 6% rise in clean power output over the same time frame, while Europe experienced a 5% decline. China's remarkable progress is a powerful signal to the rest of the world. The clean energy transition is not just a climate imperative, it's also a competitive advantage. Wind and solar drive. The surge among the various renewable sources powering China's clean energy expansion, wind and solar have taken center stage. Wind power led the charge in terms of total generation, producing 307 TWh, a record-breaking figure that accounted for 13% of China's total electricity mix during Q1 2025. This firmly positioned wind energy as the single largest source of clean electricity in the country for the quarter. Meanwhile, solar energy experienced the most dramatic growth. Generation from solar farms skyrocketed 48% compared to the first quarter of 2024, reaching 254 TW. Solar now contributes 10% of China's total electricity generation, the highest share on record. This milestone is particularly noteworthy as it signals the first time that wind and solar combined have outpaced hydroelectric power in quarterly output. For years, hydro has been the bedrock of China's renewable strategy, but the rapid addition of solar panels and wind turbines is shifting that balance. Hydropower and nuclear add-strength hydropower remains a vital component of China's clean energy portfolio. In the first quarter of 2025, hydroelectric output rose by 7% to 226 TWh. While it has been overtaken in volume by wind and solar, hydro continues to play a stabilizing role in the grid, particularly during peak water seasons. Nuclear energy also contributed significantly, growing by 13% from the previous year to produce 117 TWh. Together, these non-fossil sources pushed clean electricity's share of the national energy mix to a record 39%, up from 34% in the same quarter of 2024. Cutting back on fossil fuels, China's surge in renewable generation had a direct impact on its fossil fuel consumption. Output from coal-fired power plants, still the dominant source of electricity in China, fell by 4% year-over-year to 1,421 TWh. Coal's share of the energy mix also dropped to 58%, compared to 63% in Q1 2024. Natural gas also saw a decline, with gas-fired power production slipping 4% to 67 TW. Overall, total fossil fuel-based electricity output fell to 2,445 TWh, a significant dip that underscores the effectiveness of China's clean energy scaling. This deceleration in fossil fuel reliance not only helps reduce domestic carbon emissions, but also sets a global precedent for large-scale energy transitions in rapidly industrializing nations. Global leadership in clean energy. China's achievements in clean energy are even more impressive when viewed in a global context. While China posted a 19% increase in clean electricity output during Q1, the US managed just 6% growth. In Europe, clean power generation actually shrank by 5%. This trend mirrors what was observed in 2024, when China saw a 15% increase in clean power generation, more than double the 6% growth seen in both Europe and the United States. With even more solar farms expected to come online in the coming months, especially during the sunnier summer season, China's clean energy production is poised to reach even higher levels by mid-year. Hydropower output typically peaks during summer as well, further contributing to a forecasted record-setting year for clean electricity in 2025. A dual track. Clean growth meets rising demand. While clean energy generation is on the rise, China's overall electricity demand is also expected to climb in the warmer months ahead. Hot summers in the country tend to drive up energy consumption, especially due to the widespread use of air conditioning. This means that while fossil fuel use may increase temporarily to meet surging demand, clean energy's larger share in the mix will continue to act as a buffer, helping offset emissions and reducing pressure on coal and gas facilities. The road ahead. China's first quarter performance in 2025 highlights the nation's strategic investments in renewable infrastructure, particularly in wind and solar. These gains are not only helping to reduce reliance on fossil fuels, but also solidifying China's leadership in the global clean energy transition. As nations around the world grapple with the dual challenges of climate change and energy security, China's example serves as both a benchmark and a challenge. Can others keep pace? With solar installations continuing at scale and wind farms spreading across its vast terrain, China's momentum shows no signs of slowing down. If current trends persist, 2025 could go down in history as a transformative year, not just for China's energy landscape, but for the global shift toward a cleaner, more sustainable future. We'll continue tracking every development. For now, I'm Awesome Goodman with WorldWire TV News. Stay with us.